Welcome to Come Heal Yourself with Monika Goyal on OMTimes Radio. Monika is a spiritual counselor and healer with a life purpose to put people in touch with their innate healing abilities, empowering them to live a life full of joy, love, peace, and abundance. Through this show, you'll learn to heal every aspect of your life by connecting to your higher self. And now your host, Monika Goyal.
Namaste friends, come heal yourself. Sorry for delay today and I apologize. Looks like our guest is caught up with something, so she won't be able to come, but we will bring her back next time. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Navratri to you. As you all know, Navratri is the time of celebrating the goddess within, the Shakti, the power that feminine has, and each one of us has it. So let's start with invoking Mother Goddess. If you are driving or are in a busy place, it's okay. You can do this quiet prayer meditation later. Otherwise, please join me wherever you are. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And just observe your breath as it goes in and comes out. And allow this breath to go down into your abdomen and connect with that root that grounds to the earth, your sacral that connects you with yourself and everyone. And draw in energy, lifting it up as you bring your breath up, helping raise the vibrations. Raising your energy up, up, up as it moves up through your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, throat, third eye, and your crown. Feeling the energy rising through each chakra. As all that negativity, the lower vibrations you have been feeling, just leave your body, your mind. Keep breathing, keep raising your energy. Perfect. And when you feel full and complete, you can open your eyes, taking your time, feeling more balanced and centered. And this is a quick couple minutes meditation whenever you are feeling low to lift up your energy. We will do some questions and answers today, as I have received some questions from my friends. There is a question from Michael from California, and he asks, I'm a student of Reiki and I'm just starting. Can I send Reiki to myself, to the future, to help myself and others? Hi Michael, thank you for sending your question. And yes, of course, you can start sending Reiki to yourself, to your future, and whatever you are aiming for. So what you can do is, as you know, energy healing doesn't know any time and space. So you can send healing to any time, whether in past, present, or future. So when you are talking about your future and you have certain goals in mind and you're aiming towards whatever you want to achieve, you can say a prayer and ask Reiki energy to help you with the highest good of all involved in mind, and you can heal that future. Start visualizing what you want your future to be like and how you want it to be healed. And how you can do it is, as you invoke Reiki, keep that solution in mind as if it has already happened or it is already happening. And then just send the energy as long as you feel like. You can also create a Reiki box, energy box, and you can write your desire or whatever you want to achieve along with the Reiki symbols and put in your Reiki box, and you can heal it for 15 days. You can start on the new moon and heal that box or that wish for 15 days, and then just let it go. Give it to the universe, knowing that it will happen as it is supposed to be at the time it is supposed to be. And you can either burn it or if you want to just, flow it with the water, flow it in the ocean, however you want to release it, whatever your way is, you can just release it, being confident that it will be done. I hope it answers your questions. And it can, like for yourself, you can do it for others as well. But always remember, you can only give Reiki to those who are receptive of it. Otherwise, do it in a sponsorship mode, knowing that there is always a karma attached to it. If someone hasn't asked for it or someone is not receptive to it, then it's better to just leave it to them, to their free will. Good luck to you, best wishes, and I hope this will help you and your friends and family. We have another question from Dana from Washington, D.C. And she asks, can I use crystals when I'm doing Reiki and energy work? And we will come back to the question after a very short break. Please stay tuned.
The cutting edge of conscious radio. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
Do you have time to read that inspiring book or that blog post you've been meaning to get to? In your busy world, how do you improve yourself and keep your life going? I'm Lisa Kay, and my Between Heaven and Earth radio show can transform your life just by listening. Be uplifted with inspiring topics, positive stories, and ideas that really work. Between Heaven and Earth Radio is conscious living for your soul, every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
What if business could be fun? What if business is the adventure of living? What are you choosing? Where do you do business that makes it easier, more fun, or more joyful for you? We'd love to see where you do business. Connect with us on Instagram at Joy of Business or Twitter at Joy of Business. And share your pictures with hashtags BusinessDoneWhere and Joy of Business. Let's change the world with business. Being a radio host on IOM FM allows you to build your show on a rich platform with the power of the internet to fulfill your outreach goals and connect with a very specialized and global online audience, unlimited by time and distance. OMTimes Radio will provide you with web relevance, a recognizable conscious brand, and with the standard of excellence that has accompanied every single OMTimes endeavor. Host your show with OMTimes Radio Network.
Matt Connerton here. Join Jen Coffey and I twice a week for Matt Connerton Unleashed, a political talk show that's a little different than what you're used to. No liberal or conservative agenda here, just an honest dialogue about truth and how things really work in the world of politics. Matt Connerton Unleashed, every Tuesday and Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern on OMTimes Radio.
Bringing you the best of the conscious minds in the world. OMTimes Radio, your conscious lifestyle on steroids.
And we are back, and we were talking about the question that Dana from Washington DC asked, can I use crystals when I'm doing Reiki and energy work, or they should be used alone? What do you recommend? Hi Dana, thank you for sending your question. And absolutely, you can use crystals when you are doing Reiki. Actually, it amplifies your healing. So it's perfect to use the crystals, because when you are channeling Reiki through your crystals to heal someone or yourself, the energy of the crystal also goes along with your Reiki energy. And you know, crystals are very healing. So definitely use the crystals along with the energy work, any kind of healing that you do. What you can do is you can form a Reiki grid, and you can there are different number of crystals that can be used for different Reiki grids, and also depending on the kind of results you want. Like for spiritual growth, if you want to give yourself Reiki, or you want to form a Reiki grid for your own self, and it's related to your own spiritual growth along with your overall healing, you can use amethyst crystals for sending more love, or creating a really powerful and loving life. You can use rose quartz crystals. You can also use different crystals in a grid based on their properties and kind of results you want, along with sending your Reiki energy on a regular basis. What I also do is I have created a Reiki box, a wish box, and what I've done is I have formed a grid of crystals, and I have taped that grid in my Reiki box, and I put all my wishes in that. So regularly when I am healing my Reiki box, all of those wishes get the energy of crystals as well. So definitely you can use the crystals. Thank you so much, and happy healing to you. Hope this answers your question. Our third question is from Daisy from Utah. Can Reiki affect my personal karma? I think it definitely can. So when you are on the path of healing and spiritual growth, and you are working on becoming more positive and healing your own self, your negative patterns, and I think when you are on this path, you definitely start to evolve and you become much more aware of your actions as well. Because karma is nothing but, your own actions and what comes around due to your actions. So when you are on the path of spirituality, we all are on that path, and we all are spiritual. But once you get on the path of healing, you definitely become much more aware, and you can definitely ask Reiki energy to heal and negate your karma. That said, it's not a magic. It's not a magic or a miracle that, you just keep doing anything and you keep healing and your karma will be affected in a positive way. It always comes, all these abilities that you get, all these blessings that you get always come with a high responsibility towards yourself and others. So once that awareness comes and once you start healing yourself and others, again, when you start healing others as you would do for your own self, then definitely you keep getting those blessings from others and you keep influencing the society, family, friends in a positive way, and whoever you are sending that positive energy to. So with those blessings, your difficult karma is definitely, the intensity of that is reduced. And your positive actions will bring more of positivity in your life. This is a wonderful question. Thank you so much for sending. Anyone who has questions can always send me questions on Come Heal Yourself, my Facebook page, and I will be sure to answer those questions. And I have a question from Nabina. And she is asking, my best friend is sick. She does not believe in anything. Can I send her energy despite the fact for her greater good? Hi Nabina, thanks for sending your questions. So definitely if we see our family or friends or anyone suffering, we just can't, stop sending them our prayers or healings. Healing is a form of prayer, but there is a free will attached to everything. They are sick because there is a lesson involved there. And if they are not open to receiving healing or getting better, then that's the way it's meant for them. That said, if we see someone drowning, we cannot just let them be helpless and just watch from distance. We definitely will try to help. And that's what you should do here as well. You should definitely pray for her and send her your healing. But don't be attached to the results. And what that means is, when you are sending healing, send that in a sponsorship mode. And what that means is that you leave it up to God and to that person's free will. How I do it is, when I send healing to something or someone without being asked for, I just say a prayer that it happens for the highest good according to God's will, and to the extent it is accepted. I am sure there will be some benefit of it, even if your friend is not fully receptive, but you sending her healing with that detachment will help her open up to the healing probably, if it is meant to be. If she is meant to be cured, or if her lessons are already learned, or when they will be learned, you will start seeing the results. So do it with a detachment, just knowing that whatever is happening is for the best. I hope it answers your questions, and I definitely am proud of you for being so considerate to your friend, and I understand you want to heal her, but do understand the personal responsibility and her lessons here. Happy healing to you. Another question is from Melanie from New Orleans. My mother transitioned, but not in good conditions. Can I send energy and healing to her soul to help her transitioning? Can I do anything at all? Hi, Melanie. My heart goes out to you for your loss. I can completely understand how you feel. You can surely send her energy and your prayers and help her in transitioning. Absolutely. There is no doubt about that. And you will know, you will be at peace. You will be able to feel at peace when you can sense that she is at peace. So definitely start sending healing to her. And right now, let's do prayers for her peace, and start sending her healing. And for anyone who has lost their loved ones and feel the similar way, let's do a prayer, a healing right now for all of them, for the peace of all the souls. Join me in sending these healing prayers. And let's request Archangel Jeremiah to come and lovingly hold their hand. Archangel Michael to surround them with his healing light and take them up to God's grace, their home where they belong, and be at complete peace. Amen. Thank you for sharing, Melanie, and sending you, your loved ones, your mom, so much peace, love. Have a wonderful life. Give the back after a show.
free your mind, expand your soul. OMTimes Radio, IOM FM.
Vibe Nation Radio is brought to you by Carrie Turcott and Dean Thomas. Each week we bring a refreshing outlook to lifting the veils of illusion that occur in our daily lives. We will share our own learnings and personal experience that allow others to understand who they truly are.
At the end of each show, Carrie will be tapping into the listeners' energies just to give an idea of what to expect for the week ahead. So join us each Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern, and together we will discover the inner keys that will unlock the true you.
Are you trying to get from point A to point B and need a little advice? Connect with the counselors at OMTimes Advisors. Whether you're looking for a life coach or a spiritual intuitive, the advisors participating at advisors.omtimes.com were carefully chosen based on their gifts, skills, and professionalism. OMTimes Advisors, connecting you with the best advisors in the business. Host your show on IOM FM, the radio network of OMTimes Media, one of the more recognized brand names in the conscious community, and is backed by the extensive marketing reach of OMTimes. Hosting a show on IOM FM immediately connects you with our extensive dedicated community.
Live with medium Lisa Phoenix, Mediumship Messages and Musings, explores mediumship and all things metaphysical. Lisa Phoenix invites you to reach above and beyond your everyday experiences to explore new dimensions in the spirit world. She will do live readings to connect callers to their loved ones in spirit, shares engaging stories and teachings from her own personal experience, and will have intriguing conversations with other mediums, spiritual teachers, and healers to help you understand the metaphysical world so you can connect to these forces in your day-to-day life. Join your host on this magical and metaphysical journey into the world of spirit every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Conscious media for conscious minds. OMTimes.
And we are back, dear friends. Hope these answers are helping you and you are healing yourself. And just so you know, each and every one of us has the same ability to heal ourselves and others. Healers are not special people. Psychics are not special people. And we all have the ability to channel that pure healing energy through us. And we can always invoke all the masters and angels, gods and goddesses, anytime we want to. We are always connected with them. Even sometimes we don't feel connected, but they're always around, ready to listen to us, ready to help us in every way. And we have a question from Angela in New York. How can I become a healer? I'm feeling the call, but I'm afraid I do not have the gift. What should I do? Like I just mentioned, Angela, each one of us has an ability to heal. If you are feeling the call to serve the world in this way, please do listen to your calling and know that you have that gift and this is your path. If you are unsure, then definitely check on your local classes. Find out about the various healing modalities and see what calls for you. And I'm sure when you are having that calling, when you are feeling that you are being called for that, you're already feeling energy going out of you, energy coming into you. That sense to serve and heal people. So as soon as you tap into that, as soon as you listen and acknowledge your intuition and know that this is what is meant for you, your path will become easier. The problem right now, what I see is that you are not listening to yourself. You're doubting yourself. But when this calling has come, there is nothing to doubt. So set this intention right now to get the guidance on what you need to do next. Whom do you need to meet next? And you will find them. You'll find just the right modality for you. To name a few, and there are a lot of those. So just don't go by these names. Reiki, Theta, Angelic Healing, Lahuchi, Chakra Healing. There are so many different modalities. So many. So once you start trusting yourself and just ask the universe that question, what is coming my way? How can I serve and heal people as I feel this calling? You'll start getting your answers in form of teachers, courses, places you need to go, and the path will just open up for you. Good luck to you with that, and I'm sure you'll find something very soon. I have to share my experience. It's after I did my Reiki mastership and I was actively doing healing and healing workshops. All of a sudden there was this strong urge to keep growing, that there is something that I need to do. There is someone I need to meet, but I don't know whom. And this has happened with me several times with several different situations. But at that point, I always surrender and I'm really open to receiving the answers. And it just happened that I started Googling, randomly, like for any teachers and counselors, spiritual counselors in my area. And someone just popped up. And I just knew that I have to contact this teacher. And as soon as I approach her, as soon as I email her, within few minutes, I get an email back with her phone number. I call her and she agrees to meet me next day. And it's so amazing how many times it has worked in my life. Again and again and again. I met her and I knew exactly what I needed to do next. So I am sure once you are open and ready to follow your path, it will just open up for you. Our next question is from Tom from Tennessee. What is the best style of Reiki we should learn? There are so many. Yusui, Karuna, Kundalini. Which one is the best for someone who just wants to start in this path? Thank you, Tom, for sending us your question. Hope you are doing well. This is a wonderful question, and I think part of it we already discussed in the last question. Again, once you are open to receiving that guidance from where you need to start with, the path will start to unfold before you. You will know exactly where to go, what to follow, which course to do. But to make it simpler for you, you can, if it is your calling and if you feel connected, you can get started with Yusui Reiki. Karuna Reiki, definitely for Karuna Reiki, you need to have Yusui Reiki mastership. But there are, like I mentioned earlier, there are so many other modalities. One is Ascension Reiki as well, which is beautiful as well. Kundalini is beautiful. There is Angelic Reiki. There are so many different branches within Reiki. and none is superior to another. It's healing, it's pure, whatever you connect with. But if you would like to start with Usui, then definitely that's the way to go. And you can find a lot of Usui Reiki masters everywhere in the world. I'm sure there are few in Tennessee as well. If you would like to connect with me, I also do web Reiki classes, web healing workshops as well. But I would say find a local healer, teacher, master practitioner, and you will be able to connect with them. Physical presence then sometimes can really be helpful and can set a deeper connection. So definitely go with that if possible. Welcome to the path of healing, Tom, and thanks for sending the question again. More and more people these days are moving towards healing. And why is that? Why are we all moving towards a higher consciousness? That mass awareness is coming. There is a call to uplift everyone because we all are connected. We are not separate at all. And we all understand what pains one, pains the another. Because we are so connected. We can just feel it, sense it. And right now there is so much pain and suffering. And all of us healers, all of those who feel the calling to heal this earth, and everyone can make so much difference in our own lives and everyone around us. Like I said, we all are connected. Once one is uplifted, another is affected as well. So definitely follow your calling. If it is to serve as a healer, it's very beautiful. We have a question from Nancy from California. What is the role of dreams and visions in the process of healing? Dreams and visions can be very powerful in guiding us, in telling us what is about to happen, or what is it that we should start sending our prayers and healing to. So if you remember any dreams, if you wake up remembering the dreams, or I would say it's always a good idea to start journaling your dreams as soon as you wake up, because dreams can give you very, very strong sign, very powerful sign of what's there, or what is that happened in the past and is affecting you or the situation. Take the clue from them, and then you can always start healing. I can share my example, and it has happened to me multiple times. Like, it happens with all of my family members. Like, if anything is about to happen in the family, I know months ahead. I get dreams, I get visions from nowhere. For example, when I was in college, my father got very sick. But before he got sick and he was completely healthy, I think it was almost 6 months before, I started to get very powerful dreams, bad dreams about him, something bad, really bad happening to him. And at that time, I was so disturbed because I was so connected to my father. It was very hard to experience that. We will take a short break and come back and discuss this. Please stay tuned.
The future of Internet radio is here. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
What if living didn't have to be so serious?
What if you could move beyond your problems with greater confidence and ease than you've ever imagined?
Throw your labels out the window and join the Irreverent Therapist for practical tips and a very different way of approaching the changes you would like to create.
Marilyn Bradford
and Pam Hodling
have empowered hundreds of people to come out of self-judgment, quit looking to experts, and begin to create the lives they desire.
Join us Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Irreverent Therapist Show.
The number one reason girls drop out of school in sub-Saharan Africa is lack of access to feminine hygiene products. The Pads for Schoolgirls Project, an outreach of Humanity Healing International, is changing this paradigm by setting up sewing programs at schools, teaching girls a vocational skill, while producing the reusable pads that help keep them attending classes. The girls pay it forward by making and giving pad kits to other girls in need. To learn more, visit humanityhealing.org. Humanity Healing is where your heart is. Host your show on IOM FM, the radio network of OMTimes Media, one of the more recognized brand names in the conscious community, and is backed by the extensive marketing reach of OMTimes. Hosting a show on IOM FM immediately connects you with our extensive dedicated community.
Hi, this is Sylvia Henderson, intuitive life coach and energy healer. Are you ready to elevate and rise way above your normal? Be sure to listen to my show, Intuitive Transformations, on OMTimes Radio, Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern. Get the inspiration you need to transform your life.
The Real Conscious Connection. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
And we are back, dear friends, and we were talking about dreams and visions and how they send us a clue about healing or help with healing. So I was sharing my personal experience when I started to get these visions and dreams about something bad happening to my dad, and he was completely healthy. So I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know whom to share with. I was just so disturbed because those dreams were so disturbing, and in my heart I knew there was something coming up to do with his health. But for some reason, just because everything looked so perfect, I didn't share with anyone. And then those visions and dreams within a month were gone, and I just carried on with my, regular busy life. But it was so shocking when I went home after 4 months and I found, and my parents had been hiding with me because I was away from them. So they didn't share with me. My dad was really, really sick, and no one was able to diagnose what was going on, but he was terribly sick. So definitely these dreams and visions are sending us some clues, some signals, some signs that if we follow and if we trust, we can actually affect what is about to come. I'm not saying we can change the future completely, or if something is supposed to happen, it will still happen, but I still feel that we can reduce the intensity of it, and we can actually send protections, and we can, with the healing that we start, definitely there's an effect of it. It's very effective, and whatever is supposed to happen in a strong, powerful way is not that much. It definitely takes away the negative effects. So, for instance, if I had trusted myself And if I had started to pray, and if I had started to send positive energy or healing or intention, that whatever that is, it should just come up and let us know what's going on, I think it would have helped. But I got so scared that I just shut it down until it was gone completely and stopped bothering me. And I have had these visions several times. And like I said, we all are so connected, not just about our own selves. We get visions and dreams about people connected with us as well. And sometimes it becomes very, very hard to trust those visions, or they can be very disturbing and we just don't want to believe in them. But anything that universe is guiding you towards, I think we should always follow. We should always listen to, we should always take the cue. And we can definitely prevent a lot of things. And not just negative, sometimes dreams and visions are about going somewhere, showing us any location or something that we are doing that's very different from what we are currently involved with. But those are the signs to tell us that if we start exploring that side of things, or if we start listening and asking for the clarity on those are actually taking us towards where we are meant to be, towards our destination, towards our goals. So definitely pay attention to your dreams. Any visions you have, trust. Always trust your heart. Again, all these healing courses, initiations, workshops are definitely good and definitely help us connect to our higher self and higher energies in a speedy and easy way. And all the manuals are to get us started. But I would still say with healing, there are no hard and fast rules. You should always follow your heart. Always follow your intuition. And you can never ever go wrong. And like I said, each and every one of us has healing abilities. Hope this answers your question, Nancy. Thank you for sending your question. And as I mentioned, please send me your questions every week on Facebook, and I'll be very happy to answer those questions in our show. And I will also pick a lucky winner every time for a free 1-hour healing session or a regression session that we can do over Skype. So definitely keep sending your questions. As we are coming towards the end of the show, I would like to end our show with a healing meditation. And as this is the time of Navratri, time of the goddess, the feminine, let's invoke all the goddesses, invite them to heal us, protect us, clear us completely of all the negativity, and connect us to that feminine power that each of us has within. I ask Goddess Durga to shower her blessings on us. Goddess Saraswati, who's the goddess of education and knowledge, to give her wisdom to us. Goddess Kali, to protect us from the darkness within, that negative ego within, and protect us from any darkness that's trying to take over us. Goddess Lakshmi, goddess of prosperity and abundance, to shower her blessings, and may abundance to come to all of us in every form, in the form of love, light, joy, peace, wealth, good health, and every corner of our house, wherever we go, is filled with light. Goddess Lakshmi's light. Let's feel those energies coming, those blessings coming to us. Let us fill with that pure white light that's so joyful, so peaceful, so much love, that strength that comes from within, that courage that is showered upon us. Shining bright and beautiful. Taking in on all the grace. Let's come back to the center with a beautiful smile, feeling grateful for all that we have received. The healing light, feeling full and blessed. Thank you so much for joining me today. Wishing you a blessed life. Let's connect again next week. Until then, have a wonderful life, full of love, light, peace and joy. Namaste.